I was digging through some old hard drives and I recently stumbled across the first song that I ever produced. And I want to remake it over 10 years later. And then I want to show it to my brother, who is the only other person on the face of this planet that has heard that song back when I originally made it in my childhood bedroom.
That is sweet. That sounds really good.
I specifically remember making this song over 10 years ago in my childhood bedroom. I made everything on GarageBand using the free plugins inside of GarageBand, and I mixed it on, get this, a single PA speaker. So not the ideal conditions. So let me show you what the original song sounds like from over 10 years ago.
Well, here's the song, and what? And it's a .m4a file. I don't know. I don't know. Ah, classic photo. Oh, that's so bad. Do I want to share this on the internet? I love how I called it The Project. Like I was like had a big project I was going to be working on. This is the album, The Project.
And all the things that we didn't do. I catch myself whispering your name.
I forgot about that. I forgot about the fact that I had no idea how to do a delay throw. So I literally like manually I sang the delay throw. I didn't even know what it was called then. I was just like, how that you get that like repeated thing on there? And I just like, I don't know, maybe they sing it. And I literally sang it.
So I'm running back to you, 'cause it's the only thing I wanna
do. Of course, it's not that bad. I mean, it's not great by any means, but it's not that bad. Just the way it ends, it's like the bass player, like who is me, just still like, what do I do? What do I do with this thing? I just keep playing it. Oh my word, this is gonna take some work. So at the time, I was using GarageBand, and I had a single channel Avid interface called the M-Box, if you guys remember that. It came with Pro Tools first, but I'd never really used Pro Tools that much. I just really used GarageBand and then Logic. But the funny thing was, I thought the gear was what was holding me back, but my current setup right now actually isn't that much different. I have gotten better at playing my instruments and stuff, but I'm still using this is a dual channel interface going directly into my computer. Thought I needed a bunch of analog gear, but we're gonna make it a lot better today, using somewhat of a similar setup.
Now I want to remake the song, but there's a couple rules first. First is no rewriting the original lyrics or melody. I can only add supporting melodies if I feel like it needs it. And as far as the lyrics go, well, I was a 17-year-old kid going through his first real breakup, so cut me a break, okay? Oh boy. Next is I have to remake the original 1 minute and 51 seconds of the song. I'm not allowed to delete any sections or rearrange some things. I'm testing my production skills here, not my songwriting skills, although arrangement is kind of producing to me, but whatever. And lastly, I'm not allowed to use any of the original tracks. Thank God. So let's get working on a track, shall we?
So I've drug in the original song, and now I've arranged everything here. So just so that way I can see it and it's organized. Intro, big intro, the verse. Oh gosh, that's bad. Thank God I'm not using anything from this track at all. So bring in some drums. So now I want to recreate that original piano part here. Yeah, we're in a really good spot. I want to add some guitars and tons of other really, really big sounding instruments. Ooh, that may have worked. There is no country without some slide guitar. Let's add some Juno synth key style here. Yeah. Very simple 4-note chords. And now I want this like lead melody to kind of like pulsate with that melody going over that piano part. Yeah, that's sick. And then I'm gonna need just a little more like top end synth. Oh yeah, these layers are coming together really well. That's so sick. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, that's fire. Also, it wouldn't be modern country without that 808 and trap beat, right? All right, now I think the only thing that's left is actually tracking some vocals. While future me is tracking some vocals, I decided to write a letter to myself 10 years ago. Now, if I could package it up and send it back in time to myself at 17, that would be amazing. But maybe even better than that, if you're in the same position that I was 10 years ago, maybe this letter will help you too. So I'm really writing it for the person who's watching this video who is in the exact same position that I was in over 10 years ago. So I'll read that in a minute. First, we got to show this song to my brother who hasn't heard it in over a decade. All right, so you have not heard this song in over a decade, and I'm actually pretty sure you wrote the piano part for this. So let's see. Do you remember this song?
Oh, man. Yes, I do.
All right, here it is. Here's the song 10 years later. Thinking of you and all the things that we didn't do. I catch myself whispering your name. I wish that you were here with me now. My heart feels like it's breaking down. I wish that I could tell you somehow.
That was sweet. I don't remember that guitar solo in the original.
It wasn't. I broke one of my 3 rules. I did add a guitar solo to that.
That is sweet. That sounds really good.
It's me, Andrew from the future. Don't believe me? You have a folder of songs you've written that you hide with your tax information because you're way too embarrassed by your lyrics. Oh, by the way, I'm about to show the entire internet some of them, but don't worry about that now. You're probably wondering if we have a studio filled from floor to ceiling right now with analog gear. Well, not quite, but we're making a lot of great music and helping a lot of great people, more than you could have ever imagined. Just stop worrying about the gear. Your obsession is holding you back, I promise. Trust me. I know you want some super practical advice right now, so if I could give you some practical advice, it would be this. Focus on capturing great songs. Producing, mixing, and mastering are secondary and way easier after you capture a great song and a great performance. Source is key. But the practical things are not what makes you hit your goals. It's actually something way bigger than that. It's about a way of being. Be a person who is always willing to learn. Humble yourself, but remember to turn around and see where you started. And in that moment, allow yourself to be proud of how far you've come. But remember how far you can go if you just keep going and don't stop. Don't stop. Go create until you cannot create anymore. Then and only then will I say, we did it. There's nothing left for us to create here on this earth. But until then, just keep making music and know that I am proud of you. Signed, Andrew from the future. If this video gets, like 300 likes, you'll cover the drums on this song on your channel?
I will. Like the video.